Everybody wants to be an icon, especially in the watch world. You'll likely have read the websites of more than one watch brand and come across that enticing noun describing a lug shape or a bezel, even if you've never seen the watch before. They clearly don't qualify as icons in the watch world. But how then do you know when a watch has reached iconic status? Surely it's a blend of heritage, desirability and recognition, but only a few watches qualify for such a lofty position in our collective consciousness. The Omega Speedmaster, without a doubt, is one of these icons, celebrated as the watch worn on the moon, and much more in the decades since. So let's take a closer look at one of the best modern examples of the Speedmaster DNA in the Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch Professional Chronograph 42mm. But just before we do, please give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe to our channel, and make sure you never miss another one of our videos by clicking that bell icon. The Speedmaster that we're looking at today is nicknamed the Sapphire-Sandwich, as the movement lives between the sapphire crystal covering the dial and the sapphire crystal caseback. While the exhibition caseback is there to display the manually wound and very finely finished movement, the rest of the watch is still fairly faithful to the original Speedmasters from the mid-1960s that NASA selected for their astronauts. You get the same immediately recognisable twisted lyre lugs, the same brushed case sides, and the same black aluminium insert bezel, of course with a tachymeter scale. In terms of size, this isn't a small watch, but if you ask anyone who's worn a Speedmaster for any length of time, they're very comfortable on the wrist. Measuring 42mm in diameter and 13.6mm thick, the real number that lets you know how it will feel on the wrist is the 48mm lug-to-lug measurement. Another important feature of the case is the chronograph pushers in the crown, both of which are recessed slightly into the case, but still pronounced enough to be operated easily. The dial is everything you'd want from a Speedy. With a matte black surface and slightly sunken subdials, it's easy to read in the dark with a healthy lashing of superluminova. It's also easy to read during the day thanks to the stark white pencil hands that serve up plenty of contrast against the dial. The movement filling the space between the two slices of sapphire is the in-house 1863 caliber, which is manually wound and able to run for 2 days with 48 hours of power reserve. As I mentioned before, it's a seriously good-looking movement, with Geneva striping across the bridges and nicely polished screw heads. So if you're looking to add an icon to your collection, which brings all of the heritage, desirability and recognition that you would expect from such a watch, then look no further than the Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch Professional Chronograph 42mm. Thanks for watching, and if you have this Speedy in your collection, let us know in the comments below what it's like to own, and if there's anything you'd like to change about it.